Book of Revelation, chapter 7, verses 16 and 17. Yes, sir. They shall hunger no more, neither shall they thirst anymore. Preach, preacher. For God shall wipe away, yes, sir, every tear from their eye. Yes, sir. Get ready for the revolution. Come on. What you say? Come on.
Last year's retreat was amazing, to be honest. It was just a great experience. It was amazing to be around a group of like-minded Christians who really just wanted to seek God more.
Last year I found Focus, honestly, such a breath of fresh air, such a time and a space that I really needed.
Last year's retreat was really good. I really enjoyed it. Focus 2017, all about putting your future into perspective, thinking about what you want to do, focus in ministry, focus in career-wise, and yeah, just looking into that. And I think from the speakers to the seminars and some workshops to just fellowshipping and just mingling with other people from across the UK, I just felt it was really beneficial and really helped me to not just get plugged into community, but also just learn things that I never would have thought of learning, and just taking new things and thoughts and ideas on board.
I found Focus amazing. It was a wonderful experience. I met so many wonderful people. Yeah, it was just edifying and just, yeah, great.
Focus 2017 was amazing. I think my favourite thing about it was the people and the atmosphere of community. Like, you really don't feel alone. You feel like you're with a group of people that are really trying to get to know God and get to know themselves and get to know each other. And it's not on a sort of superficial level. It's very intimate.
I didn't really want to go, if I'm honest, but I'm so glad I went, thank God, because I didn't really have any expectations. I didn't really know what to expect. I was kind of just going because I bought my ticket, and it was just amazing. It was something that, because I'd never been to a retreat before, it was something that it's one of those things that you don't actually know what it's going to be like until you go.
I had not really any expectations for Focus. I was kind of just thinking that I was there to just serve and pour, because I was one of the people to lead worship. So I was just thinking that, yeah, Focus is going to be a great time for me to just, minister and give, but it was actually so much more deeper than that. It was a time where I was actually able to receive so much, so much, and it just exceeded beyond expectation, honestly, and it really helped me to just focus literally on certain things that I needed to put in place within my walk, and just application of the word within our work life, and yeah, it was fantastic.
So my expectations wasn't really the typical what's my purpose, but more so just giving language to the things that I kind of didn't have any clue about. So in terms of how do I conduct myself in the workplace as a child of God, for example, and people like Pastor Badge, I believe, really looked into that and really showed how efficient we could actually be representing Christ in our workplace.
I personally had a lot of expectations going into Focus. At that time, I was struggling with my walk with God. I had a lot of questions, a lot of stuff that I just wasn't understanding, and I just needed clarity. I wanted to know what God wanted from me. I wanted to know what it meant to be a Christian, not in the eyes of people, but for God. And I wanted to develop my relationship with God.
I did have expectations of Focus, and I say it met them, but not in the way I expected. So at Focus, I expected it to be a very similar group of people, and I feel like I met lots of different kinds of people, in terms of ages, in terms of professions, in terms of mindsets, and in terms of where people were with their faith. And that was something that I didn't expect, but it actually exceeded my expectations, because I got to relate to people in different kind of ways, and in ways that I didn't expect to.
I'm really excited for it. I can't wait to go.
The games day is probably one of the best days. It's just so fun. Gets a bit competitive. My team didn't do so well last year.
Looking forward most to the people going. Being there, I was able to make so many friends. I met so many people. People were so friendly. People were so transparent. Like, everybody was just talking about their struggles, and it was the first time personally for me that I had been around a group of God-fearing, strong Christian people who were not afraid to talk about their personal struggles that they were having, and it wasn't frowned upon, you weren't judged for it. Like, it was just such a lovely environment that I couldn't even explain to you.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So honestly, I would encourage as many people to come definitely to the next one. I have high expectations for the next one because of how amazing Focus was. I know that Passion retreat this year is going to be fantastic.
Hey guys, it's JJ, one of the OGGM trustees, and I'm here to talk to you about our retreat this year, Passion. Honestly, I'm so excited. I'm truly looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fantastic. I would go so far as to say life-changing, and I think I can say that quite confidently because building upon what we did last year, which we had our reservations about, there's a stigma around Christian events, particularly young Christian events, that people feel like they can't truly be themselves, that everyone's sort of very judgmental and sort of compares their walk with Christ with their, the other people that are there. But I can honestly say at Focus last year, that wasn't the case. Everybody felt that they could be open. People were really honest and truly talked about the issues that plagued them. And these are issues that everybody goes through. These are issues that, people discuss with their work colleagues, with their friends, Christian and non-Christian alike. And for some reason, when people get to Christian events, they feel like suddenly they can't talk about these things. But that wasn't the case last year, and I don't think that will be the case this year. I think there'll be opportunities for real long-term relationships to be made. There'll be opportunities for fun. It's an opportunity to relax, to unwind, to meet some new people, have some fun. We're gonna have games, we're gonna eat well, we're gonna do all of these things. And I honestly don't think it's something you should miss. And if you do have any concerns, feel free to get into contact with us. DM us on Twitter, message us on Instagram, let us know what your concerns are. We've tried to take everything into consideration, but if you feel like there's something that's holding you back from buying your ticket, even if it's financial, we offer means of helping you out if you feel like you would love to come but the ticket price is a bit too much for you. The most important thing is that you want to be there, and if you do, then we would love to have you. So get in touch, get a ticket, and I hope to see you at Passion this year.